Putin is reportedly in possession of a palace worth £1 billion. This palace, facing the Black Sea, is surrounded by a special restricted zone. It boasts comprehensive facilities, including entertainment areas like a casino and an ice hockey arena. Located in a remote area of the Krasnodar Krai region, the Gelendzhik Palace is said to be connected to an underground Doomsday bunker. Let's delve into this secretive abode of Putin. This palace first came to light in 2010 through an open letter from Sergei Kolesnikov, a Russian businessman living in exile. The letter was addressed to then Russian President Dmitry Medvedev. In it, Sergei claimed that the palace complex was being built in Putin's name and was managed by Nikolai Shamalov, a businessman and founder of the Ozero Party. Following the publication of his letter, Sergei fled. Afterward, it remained merely a subject of conversation and rumor. In 2021, the Anti-Corruption Foundation, FBK, led by Russian opposition figure Alexei Navalny, released an investigative documentary titled Putin'S Palace: History of the World's Largest Bribe. In this film, the palace is depicted as a private building for the president, with allegations of corruption within. It stated that the construction was funded by corrupt money and misappropriation of public funds, with costs exceeding 100 billion rubles. The film also details the palace's facilities, size, and surrounding environment, with insider information leaked by construction workers. The palace complex is located in a secluded area of the Krasnodar Krai region in southwestern Russia. It overlooks the Black Sea and is situated on a cape surrounded by high cliffs and dense pine forests. Apart from being hidden, isolated, and secretive, the palace is also heavily guarded. It falls within a no-fly zone and has checkpoint facilities similar to international border controls, including air defense security networks. The complex spans over 180 hectares, featuring a 7,700 square meter palace designed by Italian architect Lanfranco Cirillo, known for designing many properties for the Russian elite. A separate restaurant comes equipped with a bar, relaxation area, and various games. Additionally, there's a 2,500 square meter tea house and a hall used for entertaining guests. The palace itself comprises 316 rooms, almost all adorned with the Russian eagle. It includes a gym, a casino, an ice hockey arena, and an entertainment room with a dancer's pole. The upper floors house recreational facilities, such as a massage spa room, a beauty salon and hair treatment center, a sauna, and a swimming pool. Indeed, this palace complex is extravagant, serving just one individual. Putin not only prefers sitting at long tables to distance himself from world figures visiting Russia, even during dinner banquets, but he is also distancing himself from many in his own country. The complex is also equipped with 2 helipads, electrical facilities, gardens, vineyards, and a church. There's a tunnel connected to an elevator that descends about 50 meters below the mansion's surface. This concrete-walled tunnel, up to 15 inches thick and approximately 40 to 60 meters long, serves as an evacuation route in case of an emergency within the palace complex. This tunnel is also suspected to lead to a Doomsday bunker, a room filled with ventilation, cables, waste disposal systems, a fire extinguishing system, and supplied with clean water. It is designed to be habitable for weeks. This Doomsday bunker is intended to withstand or avoid nuclear attacks, chemical weapons, or other worst-case scenarios. The complex, resembling a country within a country, is 3.5 times larger than the nearest city. The palace connects to the outside world through a long access road, multiple gates, leading to a port docked with private yachts and other small vessels as supplementary transportation. This port is also part of Putin's palace property, making it seem like a country of its own, with Putin as the unreplaceable Tsar. Kolesnikov has elaborated in various media outlets that the corruption claims surrounding the construction of Putin's palace are substantial. Reportedly, there had been prior interactions. According to Russian media Snob.ru, in the early 2000s, Nikolai Terentievich Shamalov, a representative of the multinational company Siemens AG in northwestern Russia, and an acquaintance of the new Russian President Vladimir Putin, approached Kolesnikov with a business proposal. These two men had known each other through business since 1993-1994, when Kolesnikov was the deputy general director of Petromed, a St. Petersburg-based company specializing in medical supplies. It was also through Petromed that Kolesnikov came to know Putin. Putin had been the head of the St. Petersburg External Economic Relations Board, and when Petromed privatized in 1992, it held a 51% share. It is through this network of companies and business connections that Putin allegedly managed his corrupt activities. Naturally, Putin has denied all these allegations. This led to investigations conducted by the FBK. Citing Times report on the FBK's findings, dozens of investigators talked about a defining characteristic of Putin's 21-year reign: his secret contracts with Russian oligarchs. They were asked to stay out of politics in order to keep most of their money. FBK and others claim that Putin and other Kremlin officials have taken cuts from businesses. Filming Putin's palace was a challenging and risky project. The palace was filmed using drones. According to Time, initially, FBK couldn't approach the palace by land due to high security. They then sought permission to sail in the Black Sea, using a motorboat to fly drones within a 1-kilometer radius. For the interior visuals of the palace, they were aided by workers who shared photos and stories from inside. It's unclear how often Putin visits this residence. FBK reports that all staff except essential personnel are dismissed when Putin visits. Some sources told FBK that Putin brings selected guests, including world leaders, to the palace. However, once again and unsurprisingly, Putin denied all these claims. The palace is officially registered to Bonhomme Joint Stock Company, a small firm based in St. Petersburg. The Kremlin has also responded, claiming that such accusations are always directed at them. Navalny himself was detained shortly after arriving at Sheremetyevo Airport on January 17, 2021. He had just returned from Berlin, where he was recovering from a poisoning attack allegedly perpetrated by Putin's side. Navalny is accused of having specific political interests and even being used as a tool by Western intelligence services and the U.S. Department of State.